There were also various types of pickles, lemon pickle, berry pickle, and so on. Indeed, I am not able to describe the variety of food offered to Lord Jagannath. But in verse
Purport.
26,
Purport.
can I read, Prabhu?
Yes, purport. Continue.
In verse 26
Only
to
translation, Prabhu. Thank you.
all the
No,
okay.
only translation required. Already completed.
Okay.
Translation completed.
No, Prabhuji told to read purport also.
Purport, you can read purport also. Otherwise, I will
thank
read.
you.
I will read. So
Okay,
in verses 26 to 34, the author describes the various foods offered to Lord Jagannath. He has described them as far as possible, but he finally admits his inability to describe them completely. Okay, so Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is explaining so much about prasadam. 26 to 34 slokas. This is 34 na, till here. He is trying so much prasad will be there na, so many items na, abundance of prasad. So how he can explain all these things? So whatever he is able, he is explaining. See, he is describing about prasad. Okay, these pickles, especially in South India, na, they eat only rice with the pickle. You know that? Anybody is there?
Yes. Almost. Many are from South India.
Okay, nice. So I am also from Karnataka, so I know that. So many pickles will be there, variety of pickles. Okay, so in this ginger pickle will be there, and mirchi pickle will be there, and lemon pickle, and mango pickle. So many variety pickle. They eat only this liquid of pickles with the rice. Okay, that gives so much taste. Okay, so they just make rice and eat with pickle. Okay. So Jagannath also here eaten so many varieties of pickles. Okay, lemon pickle, berry pickle, so on. Okay, we'll go ahead.
Verse 35.
35. Prasade purita haila ardha upavana.
Prasade puri haila artha upavana.
Dekiya santosha haila mahaprabhura mana.
Dekiya santosha haila Mahaprabhura mana.
Okay, translation can someone read?
Please raise your hand or unmute and read. Is somebody?
Hare Krishna.
Yes. First Himavadi Mataji, Rasamad Mataji can read next.
Translation, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw half the garden filled with a variety of prasadam, he was very satisfied. Hare Krishna.
So this is what I was discussing. No? So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw this full with garden with a variety of prasadam, that time he became very happy, very satisfied. So why he became satisfied? Because so we think that because we got so much prasada, we can eat nicely and we can whole day means whatever is possible. So we can fill our belly and we can store little bit for tomorrow. Like that we may think, na? So that thoughts comes. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not thinking like that. So he is thinking something different only. We'll get to know that in next verse. Okay, we'll go ahead.
Verse number 36.
36.
Rasmai Mataji.
Ei mata Jagannatha karena bojana.
Ei mata Jagannatha karena bojana.
Ei suke Mahaprabhura judaya nayana.
Ei sukhe Mahaprabhura
Judaya
nayana.
Yes, translation.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Vishakha Mataji is unmuted before.
Okay, see on the top. Please.
Yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Indeed, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was fully satisfied just to see how Lord Jagannatha accepted all the food. Hare Krishna.
See here, we'll get to know that. So Lord had taken so much prasada. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became happy. No? Jai Gaura, Jai Krishna, Jai Gaura, Jai Krishna, Jai Jagannath. See only Jagannath, he only Gaura, he only Krishna. So by seeing other form of Lord taken so much prasad, Mahaprasad, Boga, by seeing that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became happy. Okay, one should see in that mood. See, Prabhupada writes here, purport. Following the footsteps of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, a Vaishnava should be fully satisfied simply to see a variety of food offered to the deity of Jagannath or Radha Krishna. Okay, so one should see that when we offer bhoga to the Lord, by seeing that Lord eaten so much food, by seeing that bhav should comes. Okay, a Vaishnava should not hunger for a variety of food for his own sake. Rather, his satisfaction is in seeing various foods being offered to the deity. So in his Guru Ashtaka, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes, Chaturvida Sri Bhagavat Prasado Swadanna Triptan Hari Bhakta Sangha Kritvaiva Tripte Bhajata Sadaiva Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam. The spiritual master is always offering Krishna four kinds of delicious food, analyzed as that which is licked, chewed, drunk, and sucked. When the spiritual master sees that the devotees are satisfied by eating Bhagavad Prasadam, he is satisfied. I offer my respectful obeisance unto the lotus feet of such a spiritual master. Say, spiritual master, Guru. So, what this is, whenever devotees are eating Mahaprasad of the Lord, they will become very satisfied, they will become very happy. So, not that, so I am getting, see, I am offering so much bhoga to the Lord. So, after that, I will get so much prasad. So, by not that, for that point, they will become happy by seeing devotees taking the prasadam, honoring prasadam, seeing that, so Guru will become very much happy. Okay. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching that only here. Okay. That's why Prabhupada is saying in the purport. The spiritual master's duty is to engage his disciples in preparing varieties of nice foods to offer the deity. After being offered, this food is distributed as prasadam to the devotees. These activities satisfy the spiritual master, although he himself does not eat or require such a variety of prasadam. By seeing to the offering and the distribution of prasadam, he himself is encouraged in devotional service. Okay. So what is prasada means what? Prabhu ka sakshat darshan. Okay, we can understand that. Prabhu ka sakshat darshan what? So Lord Krishna himself, so he left his saliva in that and he has eaten personally. Okay, he has taken that coming as a prasadam. Okay, that is papa mukta. Papa mukta means this is liberated from the sinful. Okay, so that prasadam when we take, so that time will become, so we'll become liberated from this material platform. So we'll our all sins will be destroyed. Okay, we will get Krishna prema, Krishna bhakti by that mercy. That is what prasade sarva dukkhana hani rasya jayate. Srimad Bhagavad Gita mein, in Bhagavad Gita it is said, no? Prasad means mercy of the Lord. Okay, that is in the form of flower offered and in the form of water or in the form of prasad or bhoga. Okay, so like that, when we offer anything to the Lord, that comes as prasad. That is mercy. Okay, so when we take that, that time by seeing that spiritual master or guru or whoever authorities, they become very happy. Okay, like that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching us here. Okay, we'll go ahead.
Verse number 37.
It's 37.
Who want to read?
Keya patra droni aila boja pancha satha.
Keya patra droni aila boja panja satha.
Eka eka jane dasha dona tila eta pata.
Eka eka jane desha dona tila eta pata.
Okay, translation. Can someone read?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Sorry.
Translation. There then arrived 5 or 7 loads of plates made of the leaves of the Caitanya tree. Each man was supplied 10 of these plates, and in this way the leaf dishes were distributed. Thank you, Baji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So every time there is no need to tell that Hare Krishna, Dhanut Pranam, Hare Krishna, like that. Okay. So continuously you can read. Otherwise, so much time will go in that only.
Okay,
Yes.
That is the last time, last in the class, last we can tell for everyone Hare Krishna, Dhanut Pranam, like that. Okay.
Okay, Baji. Hare Krishna.
So 7 loads of plates. This is Caitanya tree. Caitanya tree is actually this leaves will be so much big. Okay, by that leaves we can make. So whenever I was my hometown in village, we used to bring those tree this leaves, and we used to make the plates. Sometimes we used to bring this lotus leaves also, so we would eat on that lotus leaf. Okay, it was very tasty prasad. Okay, that time, so we should have that habit of eating on the leaves. In banana leaves also we eat. So whenever we do festivals, that time we offer boga in the banana leaves also to the Lord. Okay.
Yes.
So
Me
like
too.
that Ketaki tree, it actually, so big leaves will be there. By that leaves, by stitching with the pin or with that thrown. Okay. So one can make the plates. Okay, that is made by Ketaki trees. Each man was supplied 10 of these plates. Okay, so 10 servants came for distribution list. So, and in this way, the leaf dishes were distributed. Okay. Next,
Verse number 38.
38. कीर्तनीयार परिश्रम जानी गौर राय
కీర్తనీయార
Maya
పరిశ్రమ జని గౌరరాయ
तान सबारे काओ ऐते प्रभु रमन दाय
సంసభారే
Tansabare Kavoyaite
అయితే
Prabhura Manadaya.
Hare Krishna, you would read this word meaning also?
No, Prabhu.
No, Guruji.
No, Prabhu, no.
More time, so
Okay. Translation, please correct.
Sri Chaitanya
Volunteer can
Mahaprabhu
raise the hand and read. Or
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understood the labor of all the Kirtana chanters. Therefore, he was very eager to feed them sumptuously.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understood the labor of all the Kirtan chanters. So actually, they did Kirtana in the Rath Yatra. Okay, so they just chanted and danced so much like anything. Okay, therefore he was very eager to feed them sumptuously. So whenever we do so much work or so much seva for the Lord, whenever we do so much dancing in Kirtan and all, did you anyone do like that in your
yes,
weekly?
Prabhuji, we conduct the Yatra and we do in the big halls. We lot of chanting and dancing goes on, Prabhu.
Oh, very nice. That is very good actually. So that's one may say that one should do Acha Bhojan and Acha Bhajan. Okay. So one should chant nicely holy name of the Lord, and one should so do seva nicely. Okay. Then we will get the mercy. So this is a moment of Srila Prabhupada moment and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's moment. Okay. So whoever ecstatic, those who are empowered with the holy name, those who are so God the mercy of the Lord, they always they chant and they jump to the sky. Okay, whenever Kirtan starts, whenever they hear this Maha Mantra, so they should suddenly should jump to the sky and should dance nicely. Okay, that is the Mahaprabhu's moment. Okay, those who dance, those who chant loudly, they will get more mercy. Okay, we'll continue.
Hare Krishna. Verse number 39.
What happened, Puji? Hare Krishna.
39, Guruji.
Okay, 39. पांती करी भक्त गणे वसाईला
पांदी करी भक्त गणे वसैला
Vasaila.
परिवेशन करी बारे आपने लागिला
Pariveshana Karibare Apane Lagila.
Translation, can someone read?
Hare Krishna. All the devotees sat down in lines, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally began to distribute the prasadam.
So everyone was sitting in the line and ready to take prasadam. That time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also started serving prasadam for everyone. See, he is himself Lord, but in the form of devotee. Okay, he is teaching. First, everyone should go for serving. Many devotees like serving. Many devotees likes to take prasad first. But somebody should take prasad. If everyone comes to the serving, then who are there to take prasadam? Okay, some should take prasadam. Especially the junior devotees should serve first, and for a senior dude should take prasadam. That is a system, okay, in Vaishnava culture. Okay. So,
Question
but
number
Chaitanya
40.
Mahaprabhu is teaching here. Okay.
40.
40th. प्रभु ना काइले केह ना करे भोजना
प्रभु ना खाइले केहा ना करे भोजना
स्वरूप गोसाई तबे कैल निवेदना
Swarupa
स्वरूप
Gosai
साई
Tabe
तबे
Kaila
कैला निवेदना.
Nivedanam.
Okay, translation.
Hare Hare Krishna. If no volunteer, come, I can read. Uh, but the devotees would not accept the prasadam until Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took it. Swarupa Goswami informed the Lord of this.
So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was serving, and everyone are watching Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only. They are not ready to take. So until unless Mahaprabhu takes, who will take prasad? So they were not touching the plate. They were simply sitting with in front of the plate and watching Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that's why that time Sarup Goswami, Sarup Damodar, what he does, he tells to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please you sit down and take prasadam. So everyone can take prasadam. Okay? So we'll go
Hare
next.
Krishna. 41.
14. आपने वैस प्रभु भोजन करीते
आपने
Vaisa
वैसा
Prabhu
प्रभु भोजन करी दे
Bhojana Karite.
तुम्ही ना काईले केह ना पारे काईते
तुम्ही
Tumina
ना
Kaile
खाइले केहा ना पारे
Napare
खाइले.
Kaite.
Translation.
Translation. Swarup Damodara said, my lord, please sit down. No one will eat until you do.
Sarup Damodar said that he's informing Lord. Lord's assistant, he can suggest like that. So Lord will sit now. We'll start here. Eat prasad.
Verse
42.
number 42.
तबे महाप्रभु ऐसे निज गण लाया
तबे
Tabe
महाप्रभु
Mahaprabhu
ऐसे
Vaise
निज गण
Nijagana
लया.
Laya.
भोजन कराइल सभा के ऐकंठ पुरिया
भोजन
Bhojana
कराइला
Karaila
सभा के
Sabke
आकंठा पुरिया.
Akantha Puriya.
Yes, translation.
At that time, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sat down with his personal associates and had every one of them fed very sumptuously until they were filled to the necks.
See, when Chaitanya was start taking prasad, sat down, all devotees were waiting for that only. Okay, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started eating, everyone started eating. They ate like anything. Okay, Prabhupada would say that one should eat like duck. Okay, so how duck eats that much, one should eat prasad. Okay, not outside. One should eat prasad, and they should do service such like that. Okay, like Bhima was eating like voracious eater. He's no? So he was doing much Hercules tasks. Okay, he was doing so much big things. That's why he was able to digest that. But whatever digestion possible, that much prasad one should take. Okay. So Mahaprabhu is personal teaching here that how everyone should together and they take prasadam. That is also Sangha, association. Okay. In while taking prasad also, one should sit in with the devotees and take prasad. That is the culture actually. Okay. Mahaprabhu is teaching here. Okay. 43.
Number 43.
भोजन करे वसिला प्रभु करे आचमना
भोजन
Bhojana Kari
करी
Vasila
वसीला
Prabhu
प्रभु
Kari
करी
Achamana.
आचरण.
प्रसाद उबरिला काय सहस्रेक जना
प्रसादा
Prasada
वलीला
Ubarila
खाया सह
Kaya
सहस्रेर
Sweka
जना.
Jana.
Translation.
Translation. After finishing, the Lord washed his mouth and sat down. There was so much extra prasadam that it was distributed to thousands.
So So when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ate, he took prasadam. That time he washed his mouth and sat down. And so much prasad was remained that is distributed to the other people. Okay. So after eating prasadam, one should immediately wash his hand. He should not touch anywhere here and there because it becomes contaminated. It becomes juta. Okay. So it should not become juta other places. Okay. One should wash his hands and legs also. That is also one of the anga bhakti. Srila Rupa Goswami mentioned in the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu that so 64 angas of bhakti are there, na? In that, so after eating prasadam, one should immediately wash his feet. That is also, and before entering the temple, one should wash his feet. Okay, after eating prasadam, one should wash his feet. So that is one anga bhakti. Okay, everyone should follow it. Okay, so because this particles of prasad, no, that should not touch to the plate, and wherever we walk, no, that should not spread everywhere. That is disrespect to the prasad. If you give disrespect to the prasad, Lord will not be pleased. Okay, so we are going to do aparadha. Then when we do aparadha, that time we don't progress in bhakti. Okay, that's why we should respect very much for prasad because this is eaten by Lord himself. That's why one should, after taking prasad, one should immediately wash his feet and one should wash his hands and mouth. Okay, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaching here. Okay, 44th verse. प्रभुर आज्ञाय गोविंद दीनहीन जने
प्रभुर आज्ञाया गोविंदा दीनहीन जने
दुःखी कांगाल आणि कराय भोजने
दुःखी कांगाला आणि कराय भोजने.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Following
Following the please read, Sandra, please read.
following the orders of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Govinda, his personal servant, called for all the poor beggars who were unhappy due to their poverty and fed them sumptuously.
After remain prasad, na, what we do? We do food for distribution, na? Food for life. So we do like that. They are also doing food for life. Okay, following the orders of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered them, please distribute this prasad. Everyone, so many people came to receive the prasad. Okay, so Govinda, his personal servant, started distributing. Okay.
45.
Kangalera bhojana ranga deki gaura hari.
Kangalera bhojana gaura hari.
Hari bola bali tare upadesha kari.
Hari bali tare upadesha kari.
Translation.
Translation: observing the beggars eating prasadam, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu chanted Hari Bol and instructed them to chant the holy name.
We also do, na? Whenever we distribute prasadam, when they're taking, we say Hari Bol. So we tell them to chant Hare Krishna mantra. So those who get the prasad, they get two types of benefits. One is prasad. They're taking prasad. So by that, their sukriti will increase. And along with that, they're chanting holy name. Okay. So this is also a nice opportunity to bring one in Krishna consciousness, to prachara for doing this prachara. This is very important. Distributing prasad and telling them to chant Hare Krishna. Okay. So purport. In a song, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur chants, Meche Mayara Vashe Ache Habeshe Kache Habu Dubu Pai Jiva Krishna Dasa E Vishwasa Karale Ta Ara Dukhanai. Oh people, why are you being captivated by the waves of the ocean of nescience? If you would immediately accept Lord Sri Krishna as your eternal master, there would be no chance of being carried away by the waves of illusion. Then all your sufferings would stop. Krishna conducts the material world under the three modes of material nature. Okay, this is said by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I think. So what he is telling here? So if one surrenders to the Lord, then Maya will not touch them. Okay, so allurements of Maya cannot do anything for that devotee. Okay, that's what Lord also says in Bhagavad Gita. No? What is that verse? Um, um, can anyone remember what is that verse?
But you mean Bhagavad Gita, Prabhu?
Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad Gita.
That is Mama Maya Duratteya. Devi Heshe Gunamai Mama Maya Duratteya.
Yes. Mama Maya Duratteya. Okay. Mameva Prapatyate Maya Mitam Tartite. When one surrenders unto me, then I will, my Mama Maya Durat, that is my Maya, okay, my external energy. So I can liberate from that Maya. Okay. I can bring out from that Maya. Okay. Like that Lord says. That's why those who are not surrendered to Krishna, okay. So what happening for them? They are so much captivated by the waves of ocean. In a sense, means this is material things. Okay, allurements of Maya. That is what makes sense. Okay, so Prabhupada saying that Krishna conducts the material. Krishna conducts the material world under the three modes of material nature. No? And consequently, there are three platforms of life: higher, middle, and lower. On whatever platform one may be situated, one is tossed by the waves of material nature. Okay? Someone may be rich, someone may be middle class, and someone may be a poor beggar. It doesn't matter as long as one is under the spell of the three modes of material nature. He must continue to experience these divisions. Okay, when we come to this world, that time what happens? We comes under three modes. Okay, we are covered with the three modes. Okay, so then Maya, what she do? She gives three types of miseries. Which are those miseries? Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika, Adi Atmika.
Adhyatmika.
Different of miseries Maya gives. So because this is Maya's word, okay, Lord already said this is dukkhalayam ashashvatam. Okay, this word is full of dukkha. Okay, padam yat vipadam tesham. In every step there is danger. Okay, so one should understand that. That's the one should understand, and one should surrender to the Lord. Then we can cross this three modes. Okay, we can cross this materialness sense. Okay, then it is possible. See, it is mentioned in that this NOI, nectar of instruction. So our body is like a boat. Okay, in Srimad Bhagavatam it comes sloka. So our body is compared to the boat. Okay, so boat is goes on the ocean. Na? So that boat means leader of the boat. So who is driving that boat? Now he is called Guru, okay, spiritual master, and favorable bridges to move that boat. Okay, so that favorable bridges are it's like shastras, okay, instructions of the shastras given by the Lord. So by using this boat, Guru, spiritual master, driver of this boat, and the scriptures, if we are not going to so if you are not going to if you are not going to surrender to the Lord, or if you are not going to come out from this ocean, material oceans, okay, so then it is waste of our time. Okay, it is really called Atmahatya. Atmaha, that word it is used there in that sloka. Okay, that's one should use this boat, okay, human body, and one should surrender to the Guru, spiritual master, and one should follow the Shastra scriptures. Then we are going to cross this material science easily. Okay, material, this ocean, easily we can cross. Okay, like so in the calf, so hoops will be there. In that water, how much water will be there? That is very easy to cross that much water. Okay, stored in the calf's hoops. Okay, like that, when we surrender to the Lord, it is very easy to cross that this whole material ocean. Okay, otherwise it is very difficult to cross. Where we are?
Yeah, up to
Above, we missed something. No? Okay.
no.
Everyone is suffering.
One is
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu therefore advised the beggars to chant Haribol while taking prasadam. Chanting means accepting oneself as the eternal servant of Krishna. This is the only solution, regardless of social position. Everyone is suffering under the spell of Maya. Therefore, the best course is to learn how to get out of the clutches of Maya. How to do is stated by Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. So, Mam chayo vyabicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samati taitan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. One who engages in full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, at once transcends the modes of material nature and thus comes to the level of Brahman. Okay. So level Brahman means what? So one who is situated in the adharmic position or spiritual platform. Okay, that is Brahman. Okay. So when one do the service, devotional service, continuously, okay, Satadam Kirtayanto Mam Tantaschidrarata. Okay, Lord says no. So Nitya Vyuktanam Yogakshimam, Lord says that when we continuously serve the Lord without any uh, difficulty or without any without any getting attraction for the other things, okay, when we continuously serve, we do this Navamita Bhakti, okay, nine stages of Bhakti: Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Sravanam, Vishnupada Sevanam, Vandanam, Archanam, Sakyam, Dasyam, Atmanivedanam. So like that, when we continuously, we do like Ambrish Maharaj. Ambrish Maharaj, what he did? Savaimana Krishna Padara Vindayo Vasam Sivaikunta Gunanu Varnane. Like that. So he engaged all his sins, okay, in the service of the Lord. In Mukundamala Stotra also, Kulshekhar Alvar says that जिह्वे कीर्तय केशवं मुररिपुं चेतो भज श्रीधरं पाणिद्वन्द्वसमच्चयाच्युतकथा श्रोत्रद्वयत्वं शृणु कृष्णं लोकय लोचनद्वय हरे गच्छाङ्घ्रियुग्मालयं जिग्रग्राणमुकुन्दपादतुलसीं मूर्धन्यम अधोक्षजम्. So he says that Kulshekhar Alvar is a pure devotee of Lord Krishna. Okay, so one of the Alvar. He says that Jivhe Kirte Keshavam Muraripum. Jivha means what? Jivha means our tongue. By the tongue, we can do two types of services. Which are those two types of services? Can anyone tell me?
Tasting and vibrating.
Yeah, vibrating the holy name of Krishna and tasting Mahaprasad of Krishna. Okay, two services we should do. Jivhe Kirte Keshavam Muraripum. Muraripum means one who killed Mura demon. He is called Murari. Muraripum Cheto Bhaja Sridharam. Chet means mind. So by the mind, what we can do? We can always think about the Lord. Okay, Cheto Bhaja Sridharam. We can do, we can meditate on Lord. We can remember His holy names. We can remember His pastimes. Okay, that we can do by the mind. Okay, that is our service. Cheto Bhaja Sridharam. Pani Dvandva Samarchya Chutakata. Pani means these hands. Okay. By the hands, what we can do? We can clap in the bhajan, singing the holy names or kirtan. We can clap. We can make garland for the Lord. We can cook the bhoga for the Lord. Many services we can do. By hand, we can do. We can wash the place of the Lord. Okay. We can marjana. Can do marjana the temple. Okay. Home. So wherever Lord stays. Okay. By hands, we can do nice services. Okay. Pani Dvandva Samarchaya Kata. Srotradvayatam Sranu. We should hear with our ears. Okay. We should open ears and always hear. Try to hear more and more about Lord's Katha. Lord's Katha is like it is Amrut, nectar. Okay. When we hear Lord's Katha, that time what happens? Three things are vanished from us, from our heart. Which are those? Srimad Bhagavatam says, no?
Shogam Moham Bhayam.
Yes, Prabhuji?
Shogam Moham Bhayam.
Very nice. Shoka Moha Bhayapaha. Yasyam vai sriyamanayam Krishne Paramapurushe Bhaktirutpadyate Pumsaha Shoka Moha Bhayapaha. Okay, when we hear this Katha, when we hear nectarian Leelas of Lord Krishna, that time in our heart, this Shoka, Moha, Bhaya will be get vanished, okay, cleansed our heart. So by that, so from our ears, we should hear the Lord's Katha, okay. We should use that ear, that is service. Okay, Shrotrodvayatam Srinu, Krishnam Lochaya Lokana. By our eyes, what we should do? We should take darshan of Lord, beautiful form of the Lord. Okay, Lord is not different from this Archa Vigraha. Huh? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, na, what he says, Tumi Pratima Nasti Sakshat Rajendra Nandana. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself says, okay, this Archa Vigraha, Lord personally manifested in this Kali Yuga to take the services from the devotees. That's why we should take beautiful darshan of the Lord. So instead, people what they do, in as soon as they get up, they open the mobile and they see the reels, they see the contaminated pictures, something, anything. Okay, in this world. By seeing that, we will get contaminated. That's why we should take. As soon as we get up, we should take darshan of beautiful darshan of the Lord. Okay. Shrotadvaitam Sranu, Krishnam Lochana Dvayhare Kachakri Yugmalayam. Okay, from our nose, we can do one service. What we can do? We can take the smell
Well,
of the
Fragrant
offered,
flowers.
which is offered to the Lord. Okay, flowers and tulsi leaves smell we can take. Okay, which is offered to the Lord. And from our Gachangri Yugmalayam, Angri means our feet. From the feet, what we can do? Which service we can do? So by to the for going to the
Walk to the
temple.
temple.
So from that our feet we can go to the temple. We can use that. That is also service. So like that, all our senses we can use in the service of the Lord. Okay, that is what Kulshekara says in Mukunda Statra. Okay. So one can overcome the spell of Maya and attain the transcendental platform by agreeing to engage in the devotional service of the Lord. Devotional service begins with Sravanam Kirtanam. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advised the beggars to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra for elevation to the transcendental position. On the transcendental platform, there is no distinction between the rich, the middle class, and the poor. Okay, anybody can chant, anybody can do service. There is no distinction. In ISKCON also many people thinks that. Okay, so they think that it is only for a highly elevated or highly educated people or those who are rich, only for them. Like that, many people in the villages they think that they don't know actually. It is for bhakti is for everyone. Okay, even whichever varna or whichever ashrama you are. So bhakti is for everyone. Anybody can go back to God. That is their hak. Hak means constitutional. Okay, that is their constitution. Everyone's constitutional position. What? Chivera Swarupa Krishna Raniti Das. Anybody can become Das. And anybody can surrender to the Lord. Anybody can chant the holy. Anybody can do service. Okay, can. And then later they can go back to Godhead. Okay, this is a very nice, wonderful opportunity in human form. Okay, that we should use for the doing and preparing for our final exam. What is final exam? That is that. Okay, one fool prepare for the final exam. He is very brilliant. He is a buddhiman. Okay, he becomes Lord's devotee. Okay, we'll go ahead. Okay. So till 10:30 or what time till?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay.
10.
Okay, 46 hours. Okay. हरि बोला बोले कांगाल प्रेम बाशी आया
Hari
Hari
bola
bole
bali
beli
kangala
kangala
preme
prema
bashi
bhasiyaya.
आयचन अद्भुत लीला करे गौर राय ये हो गया ना दिस इज डन आई थिंक
No, Prabhu,
Aichana
no, no.
Abdula Lila Kare Gauraya.
ओके ट्रांसलेशन
Hare Krishna. As soon as the beggars, somebody wanted to read? Okay. Nobody. As soon as the beggars chanted the holy name, Hari Bol, they were immediately absorbed in ecstatic love of the Godhead. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performed wonderful pastimes.
When they say Hari Bol, when they started chanting Lord's holy name, because he is Krishna himself, he came to give Krishna Prema personally. So whenever in front of him, by his words, in the presence of his words, okay, his means eyesight, so one can recite nice holy name and can liberate. That is Sakshi. This is the witness. Okay. When that dog, puppy dog, that also touched by Mahaprabhu. Okay. When Mahaprabhu was in childhood, Nimai, that time he brought this puppy dog and he make it to dance like anything. Okay. It started, puppy dog started chanting and dancing. And that time it gave up her life and it went back to God. Okay, leaving this both material body. Okay, that is the kripa, that is the mercy of the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, purport. To feel the emotion of ecstatic love of God is to be on the transcendental platform. If one can keep himself in the transcendental position, he will surely return home back to Godhead. In the spiritual world, there are no higher, middle, or lower classes. This is confirmed in the Ishopanishad. यस्मिन् सर्वाणि भूतानि आत्मैवाभूत् विजानतः तत्र को मोहः कः शोकः एकत्वम् अनुपश्यतः. One who always sees all living entities as spiritual sparks in quality one with the Lord becomes a true knower of things. What then can be illusion or anxiety for him? See, so one should come to the transcendental position. So how one can come to the transcendental position? By attentive chanting, okay, by attentive hearing, okay, by attentive reading of Srila Prabhupada books, okay, by attentive while doing services, okay. So then one can come to the transcendental position, because this by chanting attentively, or 99% of bhakti progress happens by chanting, attentive chanting. That's why one should be very careful while chanting. Okay, one should hear every holy name of the Lord Krishna. Then one should chant. Okay, morning time, very especially. Then we can come to transcendental position. Okay, so when one who always sees the living entities as spiritual sparks, okay, one should think that everyone are everyone offers should means offer the obeisances to the each living entity, because Paramatma is staying in him. Okay, Lord Krishna himself is there. That's why one should seize that spark. Okay, and Atma, okay, that is also spark. No? Mamayavamso Jiva, okay, Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, this is Amsha of Lord. Okay, that's why one should offer obeisances to the that spark, okay, that Paramatma, not for the body. Okay, one should see in every living entity. Okay, so by that what happens? So he will progress so much. Okay, becomes a true knower of things. What then can be illusion or anxiety for him? There is no anxiety. Okay, one can come to the true knowledge. By that he will understand. So Lord is there everywhere. Lord is spreaded in this Golokeva Nivasati Akilatma Bhuto. Lord Krishna is there in the Golokadam as well as in the every atom of this world. Lord is present. One can feel the presence of the Lord. Okay. So when it is possible, it is only possible when we do so pure bhakti, Shuddha bhakti. Okay. So that time it is possible. Otherwise, when we our bhakti is if it is covered by Rajoguna or Tamoguna or Sattoguna also, many contamination is there in Sattoguna also. When we chant, when we hear, when we read, when we do service, that time we will cross these three modes. We will come to the Shuddha Sattva. So that is actually pure devotional service. Okay.
Hare
You will
Krishna.
read this
Verse
last.
number 47.
47. इहान जगन्नाथेर रथ चलन समय
Ishan
John
Jagannathera
Jagannathera
Ratha
Radha
Chalana
Chalana
Samaya
Samaya
गौड़ सब रथ टाने आगे नहीं आया.
Gauda
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 Sabartha
Sabha Radha
Tane
Tane
Age
Age
Nahi
Nahi
Aya.
Aya.
Translation.
Outside the garden. Okay, Mataji, continue.
Outside the garden, when it was time to pull Jagannath's car, all the workers called Gaudas tried to pull it, but it would not move forward.
So in the garden, outside the garden, so Jagannath cart was ready to full. Okay, that time These all workers tried to pull it, but it would not move forward because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu backside the cart. I think it is mentioned in next look. I think. So when he was the outside, so he is like in the Radha's bow, Radharani's bow. So Krishna, without Radharani, how he will move? Okay, Jagannath is Krishna. Without Radharani, Radharani should front, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu should dance in front of the Jagannath Ratha Yatra, Ratha. Then it will move. Okay, Jagannath will become happy, Krishna will become happy by seeing Radharani bow. Okay. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not there, present there. How it will move? Okay. So all Gaudas. Gaudas means so Gauda Desha Vasis. Okay. Gauda Desha means that is Bengal. Puri. Okay. That is Gauda Desha. Okay. So we'll go ahead or we'll complete stop the
Yeah, up to 50 we can read. No purport.
Okay.
No, we may wind up, Prabhu, because it is time 10:30. You have to get up very early morning. Your brahmachari routines. We don't want it to be affected. Of course, we all want to hear more and more. So
It's
you
okay.
must
We'll read till
take care
50.
of your rest
Two
time
slokas.
also.
Up to 50.
Is that okay?
Sabzi?
Up to
Two
50.
slokas
Which one?
more. So we
We
started
can. We are okay.
very late now. That's why.
No, we are
Yes.
okay, Prabhu. If it is okay for you, we can continue. There is no problem.
Okay,
For
okay.
here, it is only 8 o'clock. For it is only 8 p.m. For you, it is 10:30 p.m. So that's why.
Okay. No problem. We'll read two more sloka. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Hari bol. Thank you.
50 to 50.
48 sloka. Tanite na pare gauda rata chadi dila.
Tanite na pare gauda rata chadi dila.
Patra mitra laya raja vyagra aila.
Patra
Patra
Lena
mitra
Raja
laya
Vyagra
raja
Vana
laya
Aila.
ila.
Translation. Translation. Prabhuji is reading. His sound is coming, but cannot hear.
Krishna, Shiva Prabhu not audible. Shivana Prabhu not audible. Sigmar Prabhu we can read.
Yeah, translation. When the Gaudas saw that they could not budge the car, they abandoned the attempt. Then the king arrived in great anxiety, and he was accompanied by his officers and friends. Hare Krishna.
See, when these people, Gauda Deswasi, they came and they pulling cart, but it is not moving. So then king became worried. Okay. So he also brought his officers and friends, and he is going to bring his animal, this elephants also, I think, to bring. Actually, once what happened in Jagannath Puri, so I had said this Lila, I think, when this all pandas, okay, they were bringing Lord Jagannath from temple to the outside cart, okay, to place inside the cart. They are bringing Jagannath. That time they are thinking, we are bringing Jagannath, that's why he's coming. So we are so great. They became so much puffed up, okay. They became a little garva they got, ankar. So like that they were thinking and they were pulling Jagannath and bringing to the cart. That time Jagannath sat in the cart, but they were trying to pull. Cart is not moving. Okay. So chariot is so Ratha is not moving. That time everyone became afraid. Okay, then that time king also came and he brought elephants also. It is not moving even inch also. Okay, that time this police also coming. They were bringing. They were feeling like anything, but it was not moving even inch also. That time they understood that. Okay, king actually Lord only came told to king that in his dream came Lord told that. So until unless the not surrender to me or until unless so have that bhava is because of my mercy it is moving. So then it will not move like that Lord said. And the king came and so he agreed for that and he surrendered to the Lord and he offered obeisances and all pandas also offered obeisances. That time this Ratha started moving. Okay. So like that we can learn that everything happens by the Lord's wish. It's not our wish. Okay. So sometimes we think that I'm doing for the Lord. Because of me, it is happening. No, I'm bringing money, I'm bringing people, I'm bringing this and that. No, so many things we may also think sometimes. Many thoughts comes like that. That is because of our ahankara. Okay. So that's why Bhagavad Gita sloka is there. Whenever we are affected by these gunas, okay, three modes, that time we are hijacked by these three modes. Okay, that time our buddhi is hijacked. Okay, that's why we should be very careful while doing service. Okay, while doing so anything for the Lord, we should be remembered. This is not my because of me. This is because of Lord's mercy.
Mercy.
Yes. 49. महामल्लगणे दिल रथ चालायिते
महामल्लगणे
दिल रथ चलाइए दे
आपने लागिला रथ ना पारे तानिते
अपने
अपना
लागिला रथ न पारे
आपने
तानी
रगिला
थे.
Okay, translation.
Paretanite.
The king then arranged for big wrestlers to try to pull the car, and even the king himself joined in, but the car could not be moved.
King arranging big wrestlers. They are Pailawanas. Okay, they can bring like anything. They can do anything. Okay, but they were not even car is moving. Okay, even not even inch also it is not moving.
Not moving.
Because Lord's wish. They are not understanding that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not there. How it will move? Okay. 50th sloka. Vigrahaya ane raja matta hati gana
विग्रहाय अनिराज
राजा मत
गण
rata chalaite rate karila yojana.
रथ चालयते
रथे करिला योजना.
Translation.
Hare Krishna. Becoming even more anxious to move the car, the king had very strong elephants brought forth and harnessed to it.
All are become so much anxious. The king had very strong elephants. He brought all the elephants to pull it the ratha. Okay, they are not understand what is missing here. What is the key? Sometimes we are hijacked by the moods. We are overpowered by the mood. That time we think that why it is happen, why it is not going to happen. I will do it. So like that we go ahead. Something we do, something we will, something happens. Okay, like that we should surrender and humble mode. One should think and one should surrender to the Lord in humble mode. Then everything happens. Okay, so we will stop here. So we'll continue if possible next time. If Prabhuji allowed.
Hare Krishna
Okay.
Prabhu.
Thank you so much. So everyone, you are giving your valuable time and hearing nice.
Prabhuji, will you take any questions
What, Prabhuji?
today? No. Are you ready to accept questions now? Devotees may ask questions.
We can have one or two questions.
Okay. Devotees, if any questions can be asked. Okay. No questions. Then the question, Shivana Prabhuji, you are free or workplace or home? If you are at workplace, okay. Shivana Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandarpana Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Yes.
Thank you Prabhu. Thank you for inspiring us, enlightening us in Krishna Katha, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastime with his pulling of Ratha Yatra. We learned a lot of valuable lessons today. Thank you for your time, Prabhu. And on behalf of all assembled Vaishnavas, we would like to express, and Vaishnavis, we would like to express our gratitude to Prabhuji by taking the shelter of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama.